Gentlemen, welcome. I'm running behind today, so I thought I'd, try to kill two birds with one stone. I gotta get ready. But I also need to do the week 4 commissioners report, so I thought, you know what, I can do this. I got to shave and then shower and get ready for work and stuff, but I just thought, let's just do it now and take care of this. So welcome. It's week 4 commissioners report of the 2016 World Fantasy Football League season. So kind of a wild week. We had some big point totals. I mean, this was huge. We had Rudy Taco Corp. I don't know what. He delivers the Vikings win 4-0. Skol Vikings on Monday night against the Giants with his fine musical selection. So well done, Rudy, on that. And he comes out and 96 points for Taco Corp. I mean, that's crazy. So Rudy, obviously, with Taco Corp, they swept this week. In fact, bear with me here 1 second. Taco Corp 3-5 now with that big win. They are 4th place in the Lennon division with their pair of wins, just 3.5 games back. But technically they're tied with Bloody Helmets. But seriously, if we look at the Bloody Helmets team, it's 28 points this week. So they've lost 4. They started out 3-1, now they're 3-5. Seriously, Eric Berg, what the heck's happening to your team? I just don't get it. So, all right. I think we're good. It's always nice to shave. Why are you still here? Go, I'll talk to you in a little bit. I gotta say, it feels good to shower and get cleaned up and all that stuff. So I'm not sure really what's going on, if the audio is off on some of these recordings, and I can't figure out what the hell's going on with it, but we'll just go on from there. So we were talking about Eric and the Bloody Helmets team, and Eric, your team, bad. So 28 points. Wow. I know you love the waiver wire. I'd start looking, I guess, but you had 2 players that, no players that were in double digits. Your big guys were the Rams defense and Le'Veon Bell, 9 points for Bell and 8 for the Rams defense, the damn Rams defense. So it's ugly. On the total opposite end, though, you had the Legacy taking on Weapons of Mass Destruction, and both of them scored 90 points. Whoever hears of that, tying with 90 points. So some great offensive output, though, for those 2 teams. Taco Corp with, like I said, 96 points. They had 36 just from their wide receiver Jones out of Atlanta. 300 yards receiving. Who has that for a wide receiver? 300 yards. And then you had Weapons of Mass Destruction, though, on the other end of that receiving. He had the quarterback as the flex, Ryan out of Atlanta, throwing the ball 503 yards, 4 passing touchdowns. I mean, this is 33 points. That's just insane. So right now, Weapons, a hell of a good team. 6-1-1. They're leading the Lennon. Second place, you got Bucky Sun, 5-2-1. Then the Legacy, 3-4-1. Taco Corp, two-time defending champ, 3-5. They're in fourth place. You got Bloody Helmets also at 3-5. It's an anomaly, and because they've got a 4-game losing streak, so I probably see that to go a lot more. And then Rafi's Revenge, 1-7. Rafi, you got your first win. Well done. Well done, Rafi. I got my first win for Pirates of the Caribbean last week. I lost both this week. My team, just insert right here, hashtag Bucky for Westy. But, I would have still beaten, though, a few other teams. I had 43 points. I would have beaten Groves. I would have beaten Bloody Helmets. Well, everybody would beat Bloody Helmets. Okay, so I would have beaten 2 teams. But still. Looking at the McCartney division, Coops Fruit Loops. Wow, the rookie, 6-2, 4-game winning streak. I mean, his team's looking good too, though. And Cooper, wow, 57-50 over PNS, and then 57-42 over Groves 4B. So, still, that's some good totals. Leading the McCartney division. Well, technically tied with Pete Top Kevin Bottom at 6-2, but you got the better divisional record. So I'm still impressive. Matt, you're in second in the McCartney, and then Martin with Cool Hand Luke, the Lundell family. You're 5-3. You're only a game out of first place. Gross 4B, 4-2. Mike, I gotta check because I think you're approaching last year's win total. Now, and we're only in the 4th week, so that is, I'm sorry, you're 4-4. You're 2 games back. Then you got points for Peanuts, 3-4-1, 2.5 games out, and then the lowly Pirates of the Caribbean, again, hashtag Bucky for Westy, and at 1-7. So it's kind of ugly. Rafi's Revenge. I will say this though, 59 points. This week you had 18 out of your quarterback, 15 out of your running back for Dallas. So that's 33 points of your 59, but no points on your bench. But then again, though, your bench looks like a hospital ward because you've got, 5 people with Red Crosses or injured reserve, and then you had 1 guy on bye. So that's why you had no points on your bench. So, gentlemen, some exciting, with all the high scoring this week, we still did not set the most points, the record for most points in a week. So, but still, 1,466 points over 12 teams, not bad. Largest margin of victory, though, the Legacy over Bloody Helmets, 62 points. That was an ass kicking. Bloody Helmets, 28 points for the week. Still not the record, though, for the league low. That's Rafi's in week 2 with 25. Steve, 96 points with Taco Corp. Not a record. 105 was Weapons of Mass Destruction in week 2, but still pretty impressive. Commissioners Games of the Week next week. We've got the top 2 in each division going off against each other. Pete Top, Kevin Bottom goes to Coops Fruit Loops. And Weapons of Mass Destruction travels to Bucky's Son. So these will be some fun games to watch. I think they're going to be on ESPN, the Ocho. So tune in for that. We got bye weeks. We got Jacksonville, KC, New Orleans, and Seattle. I don't believe that there's any games in jolly old England this week, so no need to worry about that. Set your rosters. Get your waivers in. I mean, Eric, you're going to be loading up, I know. That's about all I got. So week 4 is in the books, and 9 more regular season weeks, and then we're starting playoffs. I know, it's just moving along. So it's the beginning of October. So that's it from the Commissioner's Office. We'll see ya.